Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to One Law per One Day. Today's topic is Pathublot. As you know, a few months ago, this occurred situation in the real world is attracted by Thai society. And our TV program will classify the law and legislation that relate to two sides of people who relate to this situation. Let's see the example or the simulate situation that we set in this.
จอดได้ไม่เป็นไรหรอกนี่ที่สาธารณะเราประมาณ10 นาทีเองเราไปซื้อของตลาดแป๊บเดียวเดี๋ยวยังไงเราก็มา
ป้าเข้ามาได้เหรอเนาะไม่เป็นไรหรอกไป
For the first case, like in the previous situation, parking any vehicle in front of people's residential places, whether the parking area is a personal or public area, is considering to be a public place which is create trouble and annoyance for the sufferer since they cannot enter or exit in their residential places. As for the claim for the causes that this area is considered to be personal or public area, that everyone can use it or the sufferer shouldn't use the car, is considering to be default in claim, since they know deep on their mind that their act is morally unlawful by abuse the other people's rights.
So the defendant will be charged in the criminal law penal code in section 397 category of petty offense, which is it can be charged maximum of 1 month imprisonment and 10,000 baht fine for both of the conviction. Also, the victim can sue for monetary damages in the civil and commercial law in the section of 420, bracket causing loss in their right. Also, if the defendant's car is in the public road, he or she can be charged more of the criminal legal code in land traffic. The public officer can issue fine, move out the car, and if the victims receive more damage, they can sue for more compensation to the defendant.ขอโทษครับว่า
อันนี้รถเราเหรอมาจอดหน้าบ้านคนอื่นได้ยังไง
ใช่ครับรถผมครับแป๊บเดี
นี่
ยว
รอ
ครับ
เป็น
ป้า
ชั่วโมงแล้วนะเนี่ยออกเลยถอยออกถอยออกคนในบ้านป้าจะอ
เดี๋ยว
อ
รอก พอดีเพื่อนไปเข้าห้องน้ำเดี๋ยวกำลังจะออกมาแล้ว
ไม่
ครับ
ออกเลย
แป๊บ
คุณ
ดีว
ออกนะนี่หน้าบ้านคนอื่นคุณมาละเมิดสิทธิส่วนบุคคลนะเนี่ย
ไม่ได้ละเมิดสิทธิเลยนี่
อ
ผ
อก
มจอด
โอเคมาแล้ว
ที่
ก็
สา
ออ
ธาก รณะ
มาแล้ว
นะ
ก็ออกเร็วคนในบ้านป้าเนี่ยจะออกเนี่ย
ก็เดี๋ยวผมจะออกแล้วจะต้องรอ
ออ
เพื่อก น
เล
ผ
ย
มแป๊บ
จะ
เดี
ไม่
ยว
ออกเหรอ
ไม่ออกยังไม่ออก
ออกไม่อย่างนั้นจะทุบนะจะทุบรถนะ
อย่า
ออกไหม
อย่า
ออกไหม
อย่า
So on the other hand, Ms. Ratnashat, or the house owner, she's claimed that she picked up an axe or a hammer without intention of harming anyone. But we want to get the right as the owner that we cannot get out of our car and move the car out. So we have to find out like this. As a result, police is charging Ms. Ratnashat with 3 charges. So for the charge number 1, in the case of Pathublot, she caused damage to the property right of the victim. which will be charged under the criminal law, section 358. Any person cause damage, destroy or degrading on the property owned by the other, the offender shall be liable to imprisonment for a term of not exceeding 3 years or fine of not exceeding to 6,000 baht. So the damage to the party, the car owner, will worth over 50,000 baht. So for the second charges of intimidation, Ms. Ranachat is fall under the law section 309 as listed whoever performing an act of intimidate or threatening in any way causing one to fear for life, safety, reputation, freedom, or an asset of one another, or using violent action to make an unruly complaint or servitude. The wrongfully act result for a maximum 3-year imprisonment or a fee under 6,000 baht or both.
And for the charge number 3, Mrs. Ratanachat has fall under the possession of the weapon in public according to the section 371, which person who holding the weapon publicly in the city, in the village unreasonably, the wrongful act results for fee not more than 1,000 baht, or court had legal power to seize the weapons.
In conclusion, both sides were wrong, but they can settle or reach accordance together by one withdrawing their suit. This case, they would not happen without the ignorance of the officer that allowed the big company open the marketplace illegally. And next, we're gonna talk about this issue by Mint.
For the case that the girl with the hammer that are the related legal with our urban planning law. The second one is the Thailand Building Control Act. The third one is the Land Development Act, and the last one is Public Health Act. So the construction permit market and the permission to establish a market, there are different process because it is the license under the different law. And the law on the market operation is explicitly stated in section 34 of the Public Health Act in 1992, state that the establishment of a market is prohibited except authorized by the local authority. Therefore, the permission to market is important, whether it is a regular market or free market. Otherwise, it will be punished. Process for who that want to operate the market must submit a complaint to local officials. After checking the accurate and completeness to the document, the officer will then go to check the condition of